Picture Allah with us back in his places. Picture black-owned factories making stacks instead of cats cooking crack in the basement. Imagine you never had to be facing a crooked J holding a gat to your faces, put your back to the pavement. Picture never knowing how nasty it tastes to catch you a case and get the max because they had a rap for the statement. Now imagine a nation that never had to battle inflation. A black government that's actually gracious. And black kids learning at faster paces. Educated by teachers who have the patience to make sure they see your graduation. Now imagine a nation after students master the basics of science, they learn how to apply it. Picture living with no pork in your diet, cholesterol levels are down. Picture living with no devils around. The cost rock the whole world, be awestruck, practically gazing at the greatest civilization. But first, can you imagine a nation? Imagine a nation with no Africans hating the blackest of faces, with nobody that's black as a racist. Y'all sadly mistaken. If y'all think George W. faking, you understand you, but can you imagine a nation? Imagine a land where you can buy things without having the mark of the beast on the back of your hand. Blasphemy banned, and real government strategies planned to make sure nobody sells crack in the land. Nobody with a gat in their hand unless they defending the country. Picture a nation with nobody hungry. Imagine if we spend our money properly. 400 billion, we can have our own monopolies. No need for drugs and robberies. Fulfill the prophecies of ancient Hebrews. Imagine if we had our cake and we could eat too. Imagine a nation where every citizen would treat you like you can. Every stranger is a friend, righteous black women and men. And leaders that didn't teach you to sin. Imagine a nation where nobody hates you because of your skin. If everybody had a God within, there'd be no niggas and bitches. Picture a nation where it doesn't matter who's the richest. Imagine a nation where sickness ain't created by government sciences, and you can speak without the feds trying to silence it. Imagine us at our best. Picture a nation of Nubians with none of us oppressed. Can you imagine a nation with no Africans hating the blackest of faces, with nobody that's black as a racist? Y'all sadly mistaken. If y'all think George W. faking, you understand you, but can you imagine a nation? Imagine a block where you can stand on the corner and never get shot, cause ain't nobody packing Glocks or slinging rocks to coke fiends, cause they all in college trying to know things. Serving temples, getting their souls clean. Imagine more dreams being fulfilled. People pay their bills and no slaves selling, cause that was hell and we know how it fails. Picture a nation where we all know how to kill, but only do it to protect us. Imagine if every nation respect us. Picture a land where nobody dresses like Europeans and the media don't filter what you're seeing. Imagine being in a land that ain't evil as this, where me and my people are rich and nobody's paying the gods that don't even exist. And if one of my people is sick, they get free health care. Nobody on welfare. Can you imagine seeing yourself there forever green, possessing everything you ever dreamed? A nation where you never seen to be. There's other individuals where life is spiritual and demons can't blind you with their rituals. It's critical for us to stop trying to be killed. So let's stop imagining things and make this nation real. Can you imagine a nation? Huh? How big is your imagination? This is real. This is life. It's our right to have this. All you gotta do is reach out and take it.
Yo, it's THEMOSHOW Chicago, and we are BACKAGA. I am on another fantastic, sucker-free, yes, Monday morning. And I tell you, it is going to be a smashing Thursday. Sorry, not Monday. Sorry, Thursday, not Monday. And if this is your first time watching the MOSHOW Chicago, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation. And yeah, I really apologize for saying that it's Monday. I don't know why my mind is on Monday. What's happening on Monday? When today, Thursday, is a smashing day. And I won't give you the information as to why, okay? Nice shirt, right? If you ever go to Vegas, get you one of these shirts. Go to the Pinball Hall of Fame in Vegas. Get you one. I had a stupid time there. In fact, about it, I will be showing you some video footage of me with some pinball machines and how I really get into it and how good I am at it. Yeah, that's right. And today's conversation is a few of them, you all. And the first on the list is the Chicago Walking Man. Now, if you're from Chicago, This man here, this man right here, this man, Joseph Cromelis. This guy right here. That guy right there. He's the Chicago walking man. He was set on fire. Yeah. Set on fire. And what makes it bad is that he's a homeless man. He's a homeless man who sleeps under Lord Wacker. And if you're from Chicago, you know where Lord Wacker is at. And why was he set on fire? Because the culprit said in court because he was angry. His name is also Joseph, and he's 27 years old. And this guy here, he's 75 years old. Been homeless forever downtown in Chicago, and he chooses to be that way. 6 years ago, somebody tried to beat his brains out with a bat. Yeah. He's famous for giving directions. He's famous for walking the Chicago Loop. Even cab drivers asked this man for directions. He knew where everything was at. Didn't bother anybody. In fact, about it, he had a peddler's license and used to sell jewelry and other little merchandise, like I once did in, that city. I tell you, there's nowhere safe. Not even the homeless people are safe. Homeless people really don't bother nobody. On the other hand, they don't have too much to lose either. So while you out there messing with homeless people, they don't have nothing to lose. But the great part about this is that the culprit, Joseph Gardia, the 27-year-old whose facial, description is not even worth showing. And I don't care if that person was white, black, yellow, green, purple, blue. It don't matter. The man is homeless and you set him on fire for no reason. Don't even know the man. But they did catch him. They did catch Joseph Gardia. And how did they catch him? They caught him because of a bulletin that went out over the police public, bulletin. And it was the police that actually recognized him and turned his dumb ass in. Yeah, they caught him getting on the train going towards Melrose Park, which is the west suburbs in Chicago. If you're ever in Chicago and you want to know where Melrose Park is at, just get on 290 West. I-290 West. Yeah. Towards Maywood. And then after they caught camera surveillance of him getting off in Melrose Park, they saw him getting on the bus. He's dead. He's dead. And sadly, according to the reports, the Chicago walking man, Joseph Cromelis, may not make it. And that's sad for a lot of people because this man has helped many people, including myself, find directions to where I was going. Now, not to say that I don't know the exact address, but if I want to, hey, what building is that? He's able to tell you that information. The man is able to do a cab driver's job. You don't need a GPS. Just ask the walking man. Sadly, he's still in the hospital, you all, and medics say that he's not going to make it. It don't look too good for him. But I'm glad that They caught the guy. So much violence in America. And speaking of violence, you have another tragic event that took place at a Tulsa, Oklahoma hospital. 4 people dead. 4 people dead. And according to the reports, the gunman killed himself, committed suicide. Nowhere. It's safe. You can't even go get medical attention at a safe hospital because some shooter is there. This is taking place, I don't know how many times in Chicago. Yeah, even the police are getting shot here in Chicago. People are getting shot at funerals. People are getting shot at the hospitals. People are getting shot at hospitals in Oklahoma. Sad, but true. How do you all think that we are supposed to prevent this when people that you vote for are actually pushing the agenda? You think that you have control over your own thoughts, your own thinking? Hell, you probably even think that you have your own, decision on what you want to wear, what shoes you get. When in reality, everything is influenced for you. Everything is influenced for you. This society has your mind wrapped so much up in what's going on in the world 24 hours a day, even when you sleep. Some people still don't even get a peaceful sleep. Anybody out there in the chat? Anybody out there in the chat? Say something. Needless to say, even if you don't be in the chat, we still gonna go on with this LIVE on a Thursday morning, not Monday. Yeah. What do you think can prevent this? Because really it's about making every state a police state with so much violence that takes place, and they push the violence on you consistently through media so that you can have this fear, so that you can't even think straight. That's why they want you to work all of these hours a day for a job. Because if you really had time to think, like they did a lot of people in the pandemic, a lot of people end up quitting their jobs and found more creative ways to have income, or not have no income and just go live free in the woods, seeing that every other species of the planet live here for free except us. We are not supposed to be living this way. But society, which is governed by the people that you vote for, I'm going to say that again. Society, which is governed by the people that you vote for, is actually making all of this chaos manifest, making people go cuckoo, making people go cuckoo. Yes, the average person is one paycheck away from going cuckoo. The average person is one paycheck away from going cuckoo. Now, is that their fault? Or is it those who run the society fault that don't want to see the people at the bottom get ahead at all? In fact, about it, they've gotten so rotten at the situation that if you make less than $200,000, and this is according to your ex-president Obama, he said that you're not even middle class. So just think, if you don't make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, hell, you have government, IRS people sending, the IRS department sending people penalties for this or for that, little small things, little itty bitty things that really don't matter, when really it's all about all of your information. It's all about what you're doing, why you're doing it. Hell, they even got this program, I believe it's called Fetch. Is it Fetch? where they give these people these receipts. You know, you take your smartphone and you take a picture of your receipt. You know, after you've downloaded the app just takes your receipt. And then they give you a gift card after you get so many points. It's all for total control. It's all to see what you're buying, what you're not buying, what you're wearing, all influence. This whole gun shooting situations are influenced. Every year, if you have kept track, every year gun violence has gotten worse. I'm going to say that again. If you've been keeping track for the last 20 years, gun violence has gotten worse and worse and worse and worse. And there have become more school shootings, more hospital shootings. Hell, not only did it happen in Tulsa, it happened in Chicago, it happened in Texas. Do y'all remember that shooting incident that took place in Texas at a hospital? Their agenda is to create laws for you to have nothing, to strip you of your human rights, Human rights. Everybody bots. They want to make everybody bots. And they push it through violence. Now, if the government can go over to another country and destroy them, don't you think they can really take control of this gun violence if they wanted to? But then again, you have to ask yourself, the very same people who are talking about gun violence are the very same people who go over to other countries and take their land through gun violence. Does that mathematically add up to you? It don't to me. And you have all of these young students who want to graduate. You have this big dream of wanting to graduate from high school, for the teenagers I'm talking about. You know? So you go to this high school graduation that you finally work your way through after 4 years. And what happens? You finally get to a place. I don't know what's up with this thing. You finally get to this place, this college, where they sell you on the idea of going to once you graduate from high school. And once you get this great opportunity to have your graduation at a well-respected university like Xavier University in New Orleans, there's another graduation shooting for high schoolers who are actually looking to go to college and had an opportunity to do their high school graduation there. It went from celebration to damn. I'm going to say that again. It went from celebration to damn. Even a grandma got killed there. Has anybody seen the video? Let me show you something. Right? Let's get this right. So I can just get to you. Right?
Absolutely shaken by this, and that their day of celebration turned into one of mourning.
One of my friends' grandma got shot right in the middle of the street, and she didn't have anything to do with it.
Students who saw the chaos say it began with a fight.
Once we started running over there, the fight got worse, and someone pulled out a gun and they started shooting. I was like, fa, 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 fa.
I just remember hearing the shots and trying to get down and get away from whatever was going on.
This graduate spoke with us as long as we didn't show her face. She says after seeking cover, fear turned to heartache.
We were over there by the white car, and I was...
That's sad. That is real sad.
Trying to figure out where my brother was.
You have people that can't even graduate from high school and have a decent graduation. What is this world coming to? The world is coming to self-destruction. And who is at the helm of all of this self-destruction? The people who are in charge of the country. Hey, you don't have to believe me. It's just something for you to think about. Looking at all of the shootings that has taken place. And why do people have to be afraid to go to a graduation? Hell, I know some people that's going to graduations on Sunday. Should I recommend that they be strapped? There was ethics back in the day, even among people in the street. There was ethics. There was codes involved. There is none today. And why is that? There are many reasons as to why. But one of them is the social engineering that is being created, is the total police state all around the country. It is total control. It is a society that is being broken by those who rule it. Sad, but true. Grandmother can't go to the grocery store. Grandmother can't go to a graduation. Kids can't graduate from high school. Kids can't go to the corner store. What do you do among savages? What do you do? I pray that if you are a sheep and you are among wolves, that you have some wolves to protect you. Or you're ready to fight for your life. Other than that, it's a game over. There's nowhere safe. In fact about it, they're trying to make all of these gun laws, but it's not the gun laws. It's not the guns. I'm going to say that again. It's not the guns that's killing people. It's people that's killing people. It's people that is setting other people on fire. It is people who are setting other people on fire. Has anybody ever seen a gun pick itself up and just shoot somebody? You know, like the Invisible Man that they show you on TV, you know. Has anybody seen that? Has anybody seen a gun just raise itself from a gun casing, you know, a gun shelf, or, you know, anything that was not human, anything that was not physical, anything that did not have control over it? Who was that out there? King Oz. By the way, shouts out to King Oz. Let me get my cheetah King. Let me get my cheetah to Oz. Salute, salute. That's what it is. Hey, you all. Speaking of King Oz, I want to thank you for viewing this live, because you could have been doing something else, brother. You know, And anybody else who's watching but is not chatting in the chat room, if you haven't been over to King Oz channel, go over to King Oz channel. View the material. He's got a gang of material that I'm sure that will fit any genre that you have mentally. Okay. Also, King Oz has a book drawing that is taking place. For that information, go on over to King Oz page here on YouTube and gather that information so that you can support the book club drawing. I myself have been a winner of one of them, okay? So, yeah, it is real. It's not a scam, and he does send you your material. I myself am going to re-enter into that drawing. I just been so busy, but I got him. He knew I got him. But you need to have that too so that you can develop more mental, meat, have some sausage on your head. It can be beef sausage because I don't eat pork, so beef sausage it is, okay? What's up, Oz? Let me grab these sheeters here, man. Got to tap into my bro. Hey, Oz, you turned me on to some brother last night. Was that Brother Flower God or something like that? Yeah. I checked out that video, that live that he had going last night. What happened? Like and share, family. Most deaf. That's something that I want to also get out, seeing that Oz is in the chat room. If you are on a wave, on a thought, or are on a campaign for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, find those who are on that same page with you and you actually promote each other and share the videos of one another. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? You have to have people that look out for you on other ends, like you look out for them on other ends, like me and I do every day. At least every day that we're online, when I catch him or when he catch me. I'm surprised he's out here. And by the way, I'm sorry, I just had to catch up. I guess I'm human, right? But needless to say, you all, what's that, Oz? Yeah. And by the way, before I leave, I want to send some shouts out to some people. I want to send some shouts out to Dr. Delbert Blair. I want to send some shouts out to Mother Frances Cress Wilson. I want to send some shouts out to Dr. Amos Wilson. And if you all are not familiar with them, I highly recommend that you do some research and find out who these great teachers are. Some of the masters. In fact, all of that I mentioned, that was just masters. And we're going to get out of here. What you got, Oz? I'm going to head out, though. Man, I appreciate you too, Oz. Good looking family. I'm riding out. Like I said, remember you all go over to King Oz channel and let me know what do you think in the comment section about the shootings in America and what do you do about them? And do you think that the political officials are really on your side about that? Or are they really against you? What do you think? What you think is important? They make you think that it's not important because what you think is going to happen after they tell you what's going to happen when you vote them in, it don't happen. So that tells you that your thinking, according to them, is not important. Peace, you all. Thanks for viewing. Remember, knowledge is power. It's your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry. And by all means, don't give up on your dreams. Press the subscribe button. View the videos below. Hit the like button. And once again, I want to thank you all. Peace out. Damn.